Good morning, fellow traders. This is the Bearded Trader here to do my Monday market recap. Finished kind of early, up a little over $2,200 in the first 45 minutes of trading. So that's great. I'm not gonna overdo it. I'm not gonna overstay my welcome and take my money and run. I hope you all doing the same. Got to be profitable in this business. Whenever you got a chance to take money off the table, definitely take it. Don't leave anything behind. Get everything that's rightfully yours and keep moving. Live the trade another day. I had a couple good trades today on Hertz and GLYC. We also made some good money on that ES swing trade that I spoke about on the Friday recap. So we'll take a look at that. And two small losses on Fred and UGAZ Oil Company, but nothing to be worried about. It's a nice setup on both of those, just didn't materialize, so got stopped out. With that said, let's jump right into these trades. First, we'll take a look at the Hertz trade. This was a great bounce off morning support and some nice follow through. Some very nice follow through. On the daily chart, you can see we have support down here around 2043. There is a 200 period moving average down there. Let me load these moving averages so you can see. So you see we have a 200 period moving average right here. Now it's at 2068. I think this morning it was down here around 2048. So we had a bounce. And I think because of those two issues, we got a trifecta. We got a trend line, we have support right here, and we also have a moving average. So that's that trifecta of an area where buyers want to step in and buy this stock back up. So let's take a look at the setup. All right, we opened this morning, got to push higher, hit some resistance around 2070, fell back down, found some support right here at this 2046 area, which is the same support on the daily chart. And my rationale behind this was, okay, well, if we break back to a new high above this 2076 area, I will be a buyer. And that's what I did. So on the 1 minute chart, you can see we broke up above this area right here on this increased volume candle. Volume spiked up to a little over 102,000 shares. So I took a long position at 2077. Right there, and sold a quarter of my position at 2102, then sold another 750 shares around here at 2127, and I ended up getting stopped out right here at 2101. So that was a trade. It was a quick trade. I had a great setup, knew my entry, which would be above this high, this first 5 minute high, or 1 minute high I should say. Looked for increased volume. We got our volume increase on this candle. So boom, that's the criteria when we pull the trigger. You got to be ready to go. When you have a plan in place, you got to be ready to go, pull the trigger, get in the trade, and then move your stops up accordingly. So that was HTZ. It was a quick trade, quick $200 on that trade. Next is GLYC. This was a very quick trade as well. I haven't actually traded this stock in a while, so when it hit my watch list, I knew that it would be a profitable trade based off of previous trades I've taken it in the past. So here's GLYC. It hit my scanner on this candle right here. So it was at 1220 when I actually saw that it was breaking higher, and I waited for the first candle to move above this high of 1226, then took a long position right here, increased volume at 1230, and had this small, this pullback right here was very quick. It was probably within 1 second and 2 seconds of each other. Boom, it popped down and went back up. So there really was no chance to be fearful or scared that it was rolling back over. Very next candle, we kept pushing higher. Took profits off the table right here, 1250. then again at 1271, then again at 13. When it rolled back down, I actually stopped out right here at this candle, 1269. So that was a very profitable trade, a little over $600 in, what's that, 15 minutes, 10-15 minutes. Had a nice entry, first candle to make a new high above this previous high with increased volume. We got it. Boom, got into the trade. Had a stop at the previous low, which was 1186. Moved the stop up every time we took profits. Moved the stop up to break even, and just scaled out. It's a very simple trade. It's a textbook trade. When something hits your watch list, it means it's going up for a reason. You're not the only one that sees these stocks going up. So as other people step in, that increases the volatility. You want to have your cards on the table ready to roll. When the dealer's passing out free cash, make sure you got your hand out there ready to grab some. And that's trading. You have to be ready. You only get certain opportunities to make money, and you have to make it when they present themselves. Last trade was this ES trade. Let's take a look at it on a daily first. So in the previous video of the recap on Friday, I told you I was long 7 contracts. I had a price target up here at 25.12. We got our push higher this morning. I sold 3 contracts at 25.05, so I'm still long another 4 contracts right here. And that actually brought in a little over $1,300 selling those 3 contracts. So my final, I will let the rest ride until what, 25.12. Like I told you, take a look at the expected move when you're trading the ESs or NASDAQ futures, any type of futures. Check out the expected move to see what the market is saying that trade should move in this time period. And I know I'm going to probably hold it for a week, so I want to know what is the market pricing in that this movement will be. And they're pricing in a 32-point move on the ES futures. Well, today they had priced in a 5-point move, basically. And we closed Friday at 2,500. We've already moved these. Well, we already moved this 4 points that's priced in. We hit that already. So we got another 12 by Wednesday and another 17 by Friday. Now that does not mean it would be 17 to the upside. It could be 17 to the downside. But give yourself a shot, to have a great trade setup. And right now my target is this 15-12 to the upside. We may get a little pullback later on today, or we may get a pullback tomorrow. But I have my stop at break even at 24.96. Roughly right here is actually this breakout is where my stop is at. So I know what I'm willing to risk. I know what I'm willing to make. And be prepared on every trade that you take. Know what you're willing to risk. Know what you're willing to make. If you can maintain that $1.50 risk to reward ratio, risking $1 to make $1.50, or even risking $1 to make $2. If you can maintain that ratio, then you can be profitable. It's not about being right 100% of the time. It's about being profitable 100% of the time. And that's how you become a successful trader. Keep your losses to a minimum whenever you can. You're going to take losses. It's inevitable. But if you can keep them to a minimum and let your winners run for you every now and then you can make big gains and increase your account size. So those were the trades for today. Let's look at this Fred trade, which is one that I didn't make any money on, but I thought the actual setup was going to be good, but it never really materialized. And the reason it probably didn't, because we did not break to a new high. So we had a gap. The Friday close was 737, gapped up. 767 was the overnight high, and We opened at 748, which was a pullback. Actually got in at 761, thinking it would break above this high, continue to run. But if you can see, we got a triple top. One, we got 1, 2, 3, 3 tests on this resistance area, and what happened? You fall back over. So lesson right here was wait until you actually see the breakout, see volume increase beforehand. Don't be so aggressive. I was probably too aggressive on this trade. I should just wait till I saw the break above 763 like I did on Hertz. I saw that break above, the first 1 minute high on Hertz, and then I entered the trade. See right here. This was the first 1 minute high. I saw the break on this candle. Then I actually got in. Well, I didn't follow that same rule on Fred, and so it cost me. It cost me a little money. So it's a lesson learned. Just stick that in the memory bank. What not to do. If you can deposit your losses into your bank so you remember, hey, you won't make that mistake again. So I made this mistake. It won't happen again. I am the Bearded Trader. This is the market recap for Monday, September 18th. Freedom exists not to do what you like, but having the right to do what you want. Keep trading, keep being profitable, continue to grow your passive income, continue to grow your cash flow, continue to provide for your family. Y'all have a great day.